Hello everyone, my name is Logan, and welcome to a Garry's Mod video. Now, I haven't made a Garry's Mod video on this channel before, but, that's mainly because, well, I didn't really know what to record, and also Gmod would take a long time to load because I had so many add-ons, but that's fixed now. I deleted, actually, like, hundreds of my add-ons, so I went from 1,300 add-ons to only 300, so yeah, I removed literally 1,000 add-ons. Took a while, but yeah, finally did it. And now, as you can see, I have Stormfox installed, but that's only for one reason, is because a mod came out a month ago called Back to the Future System, and it's basically a mod that adds the Back to the Future DeLorean in the game. Now, this is not like the S-Cars DeLorean or like the vehicle DeLorean. Well, okay, well, I already showed it, but so yeah, this is actually a Simfphys vehicle, and if you go ahead and spawn it in right here, as you can see, it's the DeLorean. But this is none other like any Back to the Future mod that we've seen for Garry's Mod before. It doesn't teleport you in the map. It doesn't do any of that crap. It actually changes the time and weather, depending on what you set it to. Alright, so first, you gotta go up to the Mr. Fusion. Oh, you gotta go to Mr. Fusion and press E. And you see, that'll open the Mr. Fusion. Now, we need fuel for the Mr. Fusion. Now, to fill up the Mr. Fusion, you need 5 cans. Alright, that's 5. So now all you do is just press E on the can, put it in the Mr. Fusion, proceed to do that 5 more times. And then you press E to close the Mr. Fusion again. And there you go. Mr. Fusion is now filled. So now you just press E to get in the car. And here we go. You see, we got a speedometer on the bottom right. And a speedometer on, well, the speedometer right there. What's cool is that the speedometer actually works. Interior and on the display. So, yeah. So now you might be wondering, well, how do you actually time travel? Simple. So once you're in the car and all that, and you got Mr. Fusion filled, just press numpad plus. And as you can see, a time circuit display will come up on the right and on the dashboard. Or on the time circuits in the interior. So now, once you got that, now you just gotta enter a date via numpad. And you don't have to press any buttons or anything to enable the typing. You just type it in the numpad, so it's pretty simple. MMDD Y YYY, and yeah, it's pretty simple. So say you wanted to go, let's go to October 26, 1985, 1:21 a.m. Actually, you know what? I want to do something else. I don't want to do that date yet. So we're already in today. Let's just go to, screw it, November 5th, 1955. 6 a.m. Oh, and sorry, I forgot to mention that numpad minus is to actually enter the date once you typed it in. You just press numpad plus. No, numpad minus. I'm sorry, I'm terrible at speaking. Press numpad minus. But I didn't really enter anything, so nothing happened. So now, you're set. All you gotta do, well, you know what, I should probably move this all the way to the back of the map, because the DeLorean doesn't get up to 88 very easily, and so you really need to be, this is only what I've discovered for GM Flatgrass, but, you gotta be, like, at the wall barrier, all the way at the end of the map, and then you gotta drive forward all the way to the other barrier, otherwise it'll crash, and then you want time travel. So, get back in the car like so. And I actually had to turn the time circuits off, because if you were to move it with the fizz gun while the time circuits are on, the DeLorean would time travel and would be lost until you spawn another DeLorean and go and get it, unless you set the date for, like, I don't know, a minute or an hour or something. So, thing is though, minutes are seconds with Stormfox, so, basically an hour is a minute, so you basically, if you wanted the DeLorean to come back at 10 a.m., you'd have to put the date for 9 a.m. You got it. It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. So, fine, let's just get time traveling. So when you hold W, the car doesn't go very fast. So that's why you have to hold left shift while you're time traveling, or not while you're time traveling, while driving. So that way you hit 88 miles per hour faster. Alright, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, and 88 miles per hour. Oh, crap. Alright. Well, as you can see, the day changed. Well, actually, now it just looks like regular Gmod skybox, but as you can see, the day changed. Maybe we should probably go to somewhere that's nighttime so the change is actually a lot more noticeable. So we'll do that next, but the time actually does change. If you have G phones, or if you have a G phone, just go ahead, spawn it in, and toggle focus. It'll show the time right there, so that way you actually know time actually changed. So as you can see, the car is empty. Mr. Fusion is empty. So what we got to do is just repeat the process that we had to do at the beginning. Just spawn 5 cans. I don't know if it necessarily has to be cans, but it's just what I saw is that you gotta fill it up with cans. I'm pretty sure other props work too. I just never tried it with other props. So yeah, you don't really know. But yeah, as you can see, time travel worked. So I'm gonna time travel again, but we'll go to nighttime to I guess really see that the map actually changed. And this time we'll time travel in third person. I guess we'll go to November 12th, 1955. Oh. And we'll do it at 9:57 because well, that's when the storm kind of started in the movie. So let's go. This is what the time travel looks like in third person. It's pretty cool. And boom! Here we are. 9:58 p.m. Or 10 p.m. now. As you can see, the weather is changing and the day changed. You can see it's nighttime now, the moon's in the sky. And yeah, so that's how you know the date actually changes. And the weather does change too. It's just, I don't really know how the weather changes. Is just kind of random. So yeah, 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, yeah, make sure. Oh my god, what? Okay, did that actually go in? Okay. Oh, all right. Mr. Fusion is fueled. So now I would also like to demonstrate remote control. Which actually, this mod works with just the native Simfphys remote control. Your remote controller. Just yeah, do that. And also, I'm gonna repair the car as well, because you know it's kind of taking a little beating. So we hit the invisible wall right here. So I'm gonna drag this DeLorean all the way to the back of the map because we're gonna demonstrate remote control. I mean, I guess I pretty much already showed what it was going to do on accident, which kind of ruined it. But I guess you'll know what it looks like when it time travels, just not while it's time traveling. I guess you already know what that looks like as well, but still, I'm going to show you it either way. Ah, crap. So, like, that way you know if you do have Garry's Mod and you want to install the mod for yourself, you can go ahead and do that. So, let's get the vehicle repair tool once again. Let's get in the car. So, it's November 13th, so I guess we'll just set it to 5 a.m. Wait, no. Alright, 5 a.m. Perfect. Now that's set. Hold on, we need to connect the remote control. There you go. Now that's connected. As you can see on the bottom right, there is a speedometer, a yellow one to indicate the remote control speedometer, like in the movie. So that way you actually know if it's connected, if the message actually doesn't appear or anything like that. So now we can just go all the way back to the other edge of the map. And make sure we're in sync with the DeLorean. Right over here. Alright. Perfect. Now we should be facing right at the DeLorean. So now if we just press E, as you can see, my arm is gone, and now the car should be started. And if I hold W and do shift, yep, alright. The DeLorean is gonna, heading straight toward us. Well, not straight toward us, but it's close enough. It'll still time travel. Alright, as you can see, the wormhole is appearing. 84 miles per hour, 86, 87, 88. And boom! The car time traveled. So now if we just sit right here, let's get our G phone out. At exactly 5 a.m., the DeLorean should catch up with us. So as you can see, the DeLorean should be like right here. So I'm gonna jump out of the way, just like Doc did in the movie. I'll try to. It's gonna be a little bit, and so yeah, I'll just cut to like 4:50 a.m. for you guys. Alright guys, it is 4:45, just past now 4:48. In about 10 seconds, the DeLorean should catch up with us. Alright. So, in 2, 1, here it comes! Alright. As you can see, the DeLorean is now back with us. That's actually really cool. At least I thought it was when I first did it. I know I'm not really acting surprised because I was like playing around with this mod for a really long time, just to make sure like everything worked. Well, most of it was just because it was really fun to like screw around with and all that. But I want to make sure the mod worked, and it's actually really cool. I'm pretty sure this is still the very first version of it. This mod came out only like a month ago, so there should be more updates to come with more features. So I guess for now that's really I actually can show off one more thing. I can show off one more thing actually. It's just that this feature I'm about to show doesn't really work that well at the moment. Hopefully it will be fixed. But currently at the moment it doesn't really work that well at all. So, as you were in the car, if we press asterisk, numpad asterisk, as you can see, we're in hover mode. But if we try to drive and all that, it's really wacky. It doesn't really work that well. And like you're kind of just going all. Wait a minute. You kind of just go all over the place and you can't really control it. And then this happens, and then yeah, it's not good. And we're about to time travel. Oh, and we just time traveled twice. And I have no idea where we are. Oh, wait, hold on. Is there another DeLorean here with us? Over here, because there should be... Wait a minute. No, there should have been a DeLorean over here. I don't think there was, no. Yeah, I guess that feature hasn't been implemented yet, but hopefully it will. If it's not possible, I still actually really love this mod for what it is. Like, currently, just for what it is, it's actually really good. Because I've never seen any mod like this before. And, if people have seen other mods like that before, you might just think I'm really stupid for calling that, one-of-a-kind mod. And maybe I just don't look too hard enough. Because as far as I know, the S-Cars DeLorean only... it flies well, kinda. But, like, when you time travel, it isn't really time traveling. You just turn into, like, some water ghost car, and then you can come back at a certain location. And the TARDIS mod, it just teleports you around the map. Doesn't really change the weather. Maybe that's because I didn't have Storm Fox or something, I don't know. But as far as I know, there has not been any other mod like this Like there hasn't really been a good Back to the Future mod like this. So yeah, I mean that's really all I have to show. That's really all the mod can do at the moment. But I will leave the link to the mod in the description below, of course, if you guys want to check it out for yourself and you guys have Garry's mod. So it's actually a really cool mod. Okay. Maybe you guys can just screw around with it, experiment with it. If you guys find anything cool that we can do with it, maybe I can make another video recording this. Maybe I can test out some of your guys' suggestions, if they work or not. But I think tomorrow, either tomorrow and or in a few hours, my friend Ryan, not Gastoise, it's a different Ryan, he hasn't been on this channel before. He's gonna do a video with me, and we're gonna just experiment and screw around with the DeLorean, see if we can do any cool things with it. And so, yeah. Oh, my health is 88. I just noticed that. What a coincidence. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As I said before, I will leave a link in the description to download the mod. So, yeah. See you guys in the next video.